Feel something was accomplished and nothing being accomplished today in terms of something passing on the enrollment placement?
I think absolutely something happened today. I think people got engaged and we had a conversation that's probably have been had. I think all too often in society today we dance around a little bit, but I think today we got some issues out. I think we can maybe get at what are the real issues. Is it about competition? Is it about participation? And what do we need to do if we need to address something? What is it? And what is logical? What's ethical? What's legal? All of those things I think have to apply.
People are going to walk away from here wondering what happened. What do you feel happened in terms of where this position is right now? And I guess maybe the bigger question is what's next?
I think what's next is probably that continued conversation. I think we talked about today the multiplier particularly. We talked about the reducer. Both of those were voted down. However, they were voted down by about a 2/3 majority, which means a third of our schools have concerns, or at least a third of the vast majority that were present today have concerns. I think trying to really drill down and get an honest conversation started on what they are is next. I think today proved, if you ask about what it did, simple solutions to complex problems never work.
Right.
And I think that's probably the biggest issue today.
At one point today, when they were voting the amendment with the multiplier, before you took the final vote, and obviously it was the two votes were different, were you thinking something dramatic was going to happen and that there would be a change today?
I didn't. I guess personally I didn't. Mm-hmm. I have great faith in the folks that I've learned to know that understand what it is that we do. And I think, so was I concerned? No, I really didn't think so. I think it's great that we finally got the issues out and that were addressed. I think the Competitive Equity Committee did a phenomenal job with an impossible problem. They put something on the table that got the discussion started.
With two more meetings left in the school year of the Board of Control, who advances this issue? Where does this go from here? As far as who is there another committee formed, or how do we get to the next stage?
I don't know that I have an answer to your question, Rob. I think the simple scenario is it's an issue that became loud and clear today, that something needs to be talked about. We need to consider things. I think when you look at what's going on in the other parts of the country, if there was an issue or if there was a solution, it would have been well established and we'd all be using it. I think looking at discussions that have to take place about what it is, I think that's the center. That what do we do and why do we do this? Do we do this so we can win championships and get medals, or do we do this because kids learn so many valuable lessons from high school sports? I think that maybe has to center first.
Sure.
And until we, in essence, reinvent ourselves that way, because our fundamental platform right now is it's about participation. We recognize championships, we celebrate them, but we simply don't. That's not why we do this. I think maybe that's next, in my opinion, is we center back on what it is we're supposed to do, and then should we make any changes from that.
Well, you got a lot of people talking. Hopefully they keep talking.
I hope so. Thanks.
Great. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.